What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below as usual. This video is entitled Sabotaging Your Way to Single. There are people who don't want to be single who are single. And they're not taking the steps to be in a relationship with anybody. So they're self-sabotaging and they're getting sabotaged by other people. And, there are some things that I've noticed that have happened in my lifetime that you didn't do yourself and other people have done that sabotage you into staying single if you didn't want to be single. First and foremost, if you're a guy, first thing is first. If you don't approach women, you're gonna be single. If you're awkward, if you're insecure, if you're not confident, you can't get mad at women for not having a woman if you don't get off your behind and talk to women. That's the first and foremost thing for guys. Like, that's self-defeating. Like, you sabotage yourself because you don't have any self-confidence. So it's nothing a woman can do about that. That's on you. Ladies, you self-sabotage yourself when you want to be approached but you don't want to be involved. And what winds up happening is you got a bunch of advances, but you never said yes to anything because you like the attention. That's not men's fault that you haven't found the right guy. That's because you didn't want a right guy. You just wanted the attention of knowing that you can get a guy. So when you're single, you did that to yourself when you start saying, I want somebody. Because like I said before, as you get older, women can see men who are insecure and are not confident. And like, yeah, he might be a good, cool dude, but I can tell he ain't got the confidence to even approach. So, charge him to the game. And the guys see women like, she's cute and all that, but I can see she's one of those types that she just want to be told she cute and all that, and she ain't really this ain't gonna go nowhere, so charge her to the game. Then we got family and friends that sabotage you, by giving you bad information, or if they know you, playing on the things on your insecurities to the point where they could still keep you in their back pocket as family and friends because, either they're single and they don't want, and if you're single, they have nobody to kick it with, but they're actively looking while they're actively sabotaging you from finding, until they got somebody, they're going to make sure you don't. That person, I don't like them. They ain't cute enough. I don't, where they work, what they do, you really want to be with them? They don't look like your type. I don't like what they said. I don't like what they just did. This means this and this means that about them. We don't know them, but I'm telling you it's true. Well, how come you don't talk about it? Don't worry about me. I'm here to protect you. I'm making sure you don't get with the wrong type. And don't get it twisted. There are people who are actually vetting the people in your life for you, but you got to vet the people that come in your life. You don't just shut down everybody before you even meet them. They shut down people before you have a conversation. There's certain people you like, yeah, that's a no-go. But when everybody's a no-go, they sabotaging you to stay single. I'm just being honest with you. When your friends don't want to see you, quote unquote, happy, but all of a sudden your friends got a new girlfriend or boyfriend just like that, They gonna call as much? The family got a new boyfriend or girlfriend. Do they hang out as much? No, they busy. And now you're stuck. Like, but that's a good space to be in sometimes, because when they move on, then you could go actually get out in the world and approach people, right? So if you use it right, you can win in that situation after it's over with. But they're sabotaging yourself to be single, because you're not paying attention to people using what they know about you against you to get what you want if you say you want to be in a relationship with the opposite sex. Oh, do I have to say that? But whatever. Another thing, the sabotage comes in from ambition, dreams, careers, education. I can't do two things at once. You lying. You can party and go to school. You can play video games and go to school. You can go to work and party. You can go to work and play video games. You can flirt with your coworkers. You can flirt with your people at school. But all of a sudden, you can't be in a relationship with a man or a woman because it's so much going on in my life. No, you sabotaging yourself to stay single. Because you got to drop out, you got to graduate, you got to get fired. What are you saying? The world's got to stop and then you'll be ready? No. You say you want it, but you don't. But then you do. Another way that people sabotage, you may sabotage yourself, or you may get sabotaged, is your exes. Whether you're dealing with your ex's friends, your ex's family, you've made friends and now you're hanging out with these friends, and when you meet new people, it's awkward because they're like, are you still trying to get back with them or something? Because it's like, because that's a red flag, even if it's nothing there. It's like, so you still trying to be in your ex's circle in some way, shape, form, or fashion, because y'all gonna run into each other again, and you gonna hit the reset button, And some people want their exes to the point where they can't find anybody good enough on purpose because they're pining over their ex and maybe hoping that that'll work out again one day, or if they moved on, if they break up and then they jump back in the mix and stuff like that. So that's sabotage in itself, right? And other people know it too. Like, other people, people that are around the exes might keep you around, as insurance. They don't like who they're with, so they cool with you and at the same time trying to sabotage their relationship. And I told you should have been with such and such. We still kicking it. Like, yeah, you that's not gonna work out well. Another thing that sabotages all of us, I guess at some point, is our experiences. Some of us are, I remember this happening to me, I remember this happened. And it's one thing to learn from your mistakes, it's another thing to harp on your mistakes so much that you don't make any moves, any progress. And some of us sabotage ourselves because we don't want to make progress. We so scared from our past mistakes that we can't take a step forward. That's not gonna help anything. You know what I'm saying? And then you're sitting there like, man, why I can't move forward? That's because you're really in a relationship with fear and disappointment, and nobody can help you out of that but yourself, Another thing is, even with that, regret, baggage, however you want to call it, in whatever form, whether it's characteristics to kids, right? Baggage. your baggage sabotages you because you can't let it go, or you can't pack it properly that it won't become a problem if you meet new people. So you want people to accept your baggage when it's a mess, and you don't clean up the mess, and people are not going to do that. They're like, look, man, that baggage you have is not my problem. I mean, that's a problem that you have that you need to fix. Because guess what? I might have problems too, but they won't be detrimental to me talking to you. You get what I'm saying? So when you make yourself dysfunctional and detrimental to the new people you meet, you sabotage yourself. We all got issues. We all got issues, but when your issues control you and control how you interact with the people who come into your life, your issues are too big. That being said, I think I'm gonna leave it right there because I'm gonna keep these videos short. I got to go somewhere. Peace.